Welcome to the end of week 4. We have achieved our goal financially. After 2 weeks of grind, at around 2.5 divines an hour, we have 233 divines, which is plenty to buy a mage blood, and we would have change left over. And the only problem I have now is, do I want to do that at all? Is a mage blood even worth it? Given the assorted bonuses, it's not great for this build. It would be quite good for another build. I wonder what other build that might be. I don't know. Or do we spend 200 divines on this build? I'm not thinking so. I haven't actually made significant upgrades, or arguably any, to this build since the last video. The only thing we did is level once after assorted deaths while grinding up this cash. So that's the situation. But yes, do I want the mage blood? Do I simply want to spend this money on this build? Or do I want to roll an entirely new build? It's been a bit of a grind. We have been boss farming, we have been killing T16 essences, we've been pulling King in the Mists invitations out of rituals, I've run repeated Mavens, repeated Searing Exarch, assorted Sirus as well. Yes, we did a bunch of Sirus runs. He was dropping Awakener's orbs, and Hunter exalts and Crusader exalts, and all of those are extremely popular this league thanks to the need for influence items due to the new Jewel, I think it is, that has a modifier that scales special effects based on how many influenced items you have, and so double influenced items of all sorts, people chancing their way to excessive uniques on influence bases. There's all sorts of nonsense happening. That's all fine and splendid, so that's been helping make us some money. But all signs are starting to point me in a different direction. I'm starting to think that I may need to do the dumbest possible thing I can do at this point.
You doubt a Kayakson?
I do doubt Kayakson, and play zombies. Possibly a very high budget zombie build. I found this woman whilst I was running the last few challenges down, and she has both Raised Zombie of Gigantism and Raised Zombie of Falling, which is frankly excellent because that's one massive zombie, and this is zombies falling from the sky and exploding. I could actually do that build as well, and we could all summon falling zombies from the sky. That's very tempting. She also has SRS, which I approve of less. So we may play something with zombies. I also found a replica Dragon Fangs with Conversion Trap in one of the last maps I ran, and in a fit of pique I threw a Divine Orb at it and it came up +3 zombies. So somebody is starting to tell me something. I've been looking at builds along those lines. They're all terrible. They're all really very, very bad. But after a lot of grind, it's very tempting. What I might do is simply roll either a Necromancer or a Guardian, buy a Mage Blood, put it on them at level 40, and work it out from there. Or we take the sensible approach, level them up, actually have a plan, invest that money in the build, and if that happens to involve a Mage Blood, then we use that, and if that happens to involve more sensible and rigorously chosen upgrades that are much less exciting, then we do that. I haven't yet decided. I don't know which way I'm going to go. But yes, farming has been fine. It's actually been quite fun. It's really nice to farm with an actual goal, and the only issue is having gotten there and discovered, not really sure, that goal is either wise, necessary, or relevant. But yeah, challenges were actually quite fun to start with. We have a few left. The grindiest of the grind is left to go, and we'll probably skip it because I do have the full MTX now from 36 challenges. We finally got the hat, and I quite like the hat. I think it would look better on a non-Templar, probably on a witch, look a lot nicer. But yeah, so that was pretty good. We did leave the worst till last, so we're not level 100. We haven't done any Ubers whatsoever. I'm not actually that much of a fan of Ubers anyway. Yes, you can test your build against them if you want to make it that powerful, but the only reason is to test yourself against them, and really, once you've seen the boss before, is Shaper that different when he's throwing 3 balls? Numbers go up. I mean, sure, maybe we'll try them on a crazy zombie build. But I think in any case, that's enough for this character. Unless we need to come back and farm yet more money, which is possible, I think I'm going to move on to something else. So that's the last update on this build. I hope that wasn't too disappointing. If you're expecting to see this go to great heights, but you can always look at Conqueror and his past history, which is going to be much more impressive than mine anyway. He will execute it well, he'll explain it well, and so forth. So that's it from me. I'm going to go and do something extremely unwise and roll a terrible build and see what happens from there. That's it from me. Until next time, farewell.
The prize piece comes to join.
My collection.
Stand still.
Pain will be returned tenfold. Space aligns. Behold my collection.
I will have what I want. Death will not be an escape. Scurry! Scurry! Stand still. Why?
Real resistance will be punished. Time contorts. Scurry, scurry.
My irritation is growing. Death will not be an escape. Scurry, scurry. Do what I say. How?
Stop resisting. Reality bends. Punishment inescapable.
Arrogant toy. Take this. It will not be an escape. Scurry, scurry. Take this. Stand still. Kneel.
Must have time to gather my will.
A cascade of pain. Stand still.
The living toy must enjoy our contests, for it continues to play. You and I should do this again soon.
At least die with some flair. Feel death's cold. And this shadow, rise and fight. Life is so brittle. Feel death's cold.
I'll return when I'm fighting fit.
Time to up the stakes. Life is so brittle. Not good.
Game.
Music, my Reflections of the family. Give yourself to the board. Reset my entropy. Life is so brittle. Such wildly delightful desperation. The victorious plaything receives a reward. How long will I be kept waiting?
Neo!
Must have time to gather. My time at last.
Here we go, once more.